Two Women and an Issue. My name is Rachel.
And I'm Ida.
Today we have a good topic for you. Well, I always have good topic for you.
Always.
It's all about churches again.
Oh,
churches
boy.
and their schools this time. We all go to church, and when you told in church that you should make this tremendous contribution to help with the project of building the school. And trust me, the poorest people in the church contribute more because they believe that, this is our church school.
Yes.
At least my son, my daughter will be able to go to school.
Yeah.
If I cannot afford the government home. And guess what? Bad news for them, those poor people. Why? Because these schools, after they built them, they put these outrageous fees.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, schools are expensive everywhere, I know. But for them to put fees of 500 to $1 million per a week, per semester, that's too much for a church.
Yep.
They not considering those poor people there that that contributed to this church and how it will be beneficial to them. So it's just sad. If I can contribute.
It's one thing to say when you say I've heard lots of people say schools are expensive, as you've just said, and I've heard other people say that. To take care of school is expensive. It's not easy. Yes, it's not. We understand that. But when you ask your congregation to contribute to the building of a school, you have to know that at some point these people are looking forward to attending, their children attending that school.
Yeah.
Now, if you put it at the point where they cannot afford it, especially when you know that this is probably what's going to happen. We're talking about 99% of the society making less than $5 a day. And then to expect them to be able to afford your school, it's not only unfair, it's unconscionable and immoral. For any church to do such a thing. Because we're looking, how many people are attending this school, how much are they paying, and which part of the society are we catering to? Because if we're looking at between 500 to $1 million naira, you are not looking at the people that need help. The people that need help are the people that cannot afford 500 to $1 million naira.
Yeah.
Because they don't even make
in
close
a
to
year.
that.
Some are per semester. That's just
Exactly.
And
we're talking about people that don't make 500 to $1 million in their lifetime.
And then they want to pay for one child.
And then so why?
Let's not forget that in Nigeria, most time we have not just one child in school at the same time.
Plenty.
We have two, because there are people that have 9 children, 10 children, and then they end up having like 2 children in the university. So it's just like your church just telling you, sorry, your children can't go to school because you're poor.
Exactly. It's just continue to reiterate what we have been doing, what we've been talking about, which is why we've been roasting these churches, to be honest with you, is the fact that they don't care about the people that they take more money from. Give us your money and screw you, basically.
Yeah.
But what they're doing is, when they've accepted of taking this money and having built these schools, who did they now cater to?
The richer ones. And then what they do, they take money from these poor people, invest them on these their so-called schools, and use it to take money from them
and make
again
profit.
and still make profit on them.
They're making profit. They're making huge
when
profits.
it comes to churches, it's supposed to be charitable organization, right? They're supposed to not make no profit. Even some of the teachers, I know they need money. Some can do volunteers. There are a lot of volunteers that will be there. Like
I completely disagree with you on that one. Teachers should be paid. They go to school. They attended school. They need to be paid because they need to take care of their own family.
Yeah.
But when you call this a school built by a church, you should not be making profit. It should not be a profit-making venture.
Yeah. The school fees
if you can break even,
yeah,
you pay the bills, you pay salaries, and then break even. That's what I'm sorry, people look at me and they say, oh, you criticize church a lot. I do, because I have expectations of humanity. And the highest point of humanity, as far as I'm concerned, begins at church. That's what I was told by my family,
And
my,
that's
my
how it's
father
supposed
and
to
my
be.
mother. The high point of not only charity and morality, defeating profit are churches, religious bodies. Now, if we cannot trust religious bodies to take care of our weak in the society, then that society is dead, basically. Because what we're doing right now is we're taking from the little people, investing it in ourselves, and making money from the big people.
And
basically
disappointing them in a very bad way. Very bad way.
The children go to school, they don't have jobs. They don't have money to send them to school. The school that they hoping that God has brought into their lives,
they can't afford it.
They can't afford to go.
Oh, that's cruel. That's really
Isn't that cruel?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my brothers and sisters, for listening to us. Please subscribe to Two Women and an Issue. Send us your questions. Send us your response, because I know this is a very hot topic regarding churches and schools. Please let us know how you feel, and thank you very much for watching.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye.